this is Hispaniola, an island in the Caribbean shared by two countries, Haiti and the Dominican Republic. Haiti is pretty much a cooked country. It's the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere, and most of the country is controlled by gang violence. While Dominican Republic has one of the fastest growing economies, and it has a stable government. But how did these two countries go a completely different way if they're on the same island? Well, it mainly has to do with history. Haiti's history kinda sucked. It was colonized in 1697 by the French and called Saint-Domingue. This colony was basically only used for resource extraction. No education, no jobs, but of course, slavery. Although eventually it did gain independence in 1804. Haiti was basically destroyed and they had to pay money to France in order to recognize them. Also, there were many civil wars. And after the Great Depression, a bunch of gangs started taking over the country. Now on to Dominican Republic. But after they got their independence in 1844, they were kind of cooked as well. There was a bunch of dictators that did nothing, let's just say that. But in the 1870s, they got Americans hooked on sugar. In fact, they were so good that in 1912, they took over the whole country. Then it got independence, and after a couple more dictators, they ended up with this guy. This is Rafael Trujillo, Haiti's double life. He was an insane dictator, but he boosted the economy. Eventually, he did get 200 pumped. A couple dictators later, and we get to this guy, who was not a dictator. Him and all the leaders after him boosted up the economy and tourism especially. They basically found Dominican Republic's reboot card. That's how these two countries went completely different ways while being on the same island.